Now, a Karachi-bound vessel was intercepted by Indian authorities at the Kandla port on February 3rd. To this day, the ship continues to be docked at the port, and the reason is a suspicious cargo that was wrongly declared in the manifest. This cargo, in fact, has military purposes and is even used in the launch process of a ballistic missile. The ship bears a Hong Kong flag and started its voyage from the port of Yangon in eastern China on January 17th. The vessel was bound for Port Qasim in Karachi, but made a brief stop at the Kandla port on February 3rd. And when the authorities conducted a detailed inspection, they discovered what it was called an autoclave. An autoclave is essentially a pressure chamber, and it has multiple purposes, both civilian and military. From marinetraffic.com, we have found that the vessel is named WION. It was manufactured in 2011 at the port of Hong Kong. The DRDO has been looped in to inspect the entire vessel. A team of the DRDO will conduct a search operation today to examine the autoclave and determine whether the cargo is in fact intended for military purposes. If the findings are upheld, the authorities can seize the cargo. All right, joining us now is Siddhant Simbal on the phone line. Siddhant, tell us a little bit more about the situation and what do we know so far?
Well, as we have already explained to our viewers, DRDO will be examining the ship today and finally deciding it did have anything which, of course, goes against the international norms. But talking about the development, this, of course, is a development which raises concerns regarding any transport or any use of dual weapon technology by Pakistan or transported to other countries. We know a lot has been talked about North Korea, China and Pakistan nexus on the export of nuclear weapons. And this is something that has been raised by New Delhi several times at global platforms. Today, of course, what has happened about the ship, this is something which is an ongoing process right now. Only when there will be some conclusive facts on the ground, New Delhi is expected to raise it at the international levels also.
Siddhant, throw some light on the international security concerns that this ship being docked here throws for the world at large.
Well, when it comes to these kind of development, this is something that India has raised through its friends. It has raised at NNC as well. The development coming at a time when Pakistan is also very keen to be part of the nuclear suppliers group. We know the Turkish president was recently in Pakistan, and in the joint statement, the Turkish president had lauded the Pakistani role when it comes to nuclear technology and said that Pakistan should be part of this energy. But these kinds of development is something that will raise concerns, and this is not that New Delhi has raised concerns regarding Pakistan nuclear proliferation history. It is also the Western countries who have raised it publicly. It was the British authorities and the US authorities who have raised it. In fact, just last year we know that Pakistan had taken some Pakistani origin people in custody for supply of nuclear technology. So this is something that's bound to raise concerns, bound to raise eyebrows across the global capitals. And only when the findings will be released, we will get to know finally what the ship was carrying and something, was it carrying something that goes against the basic international export norms.
Siddhant, thank you for those insights.